All right, so now we've got everything, all the fields in here filled out properly. In the purple box, we can go into that room in more depth. So we're going to go inside of the office basically. And here we get more information for the room type. If we wanted to select the type of room it was, you can add the square footage in, any notes in particular to that room. And keep in mind, even on room notes, sometimes that note might be for the installer. The next box we have is the priority, and we have in here the fixture type that we previously identified and the number of fixtures. The difficulty factor. One key thing to look for in difficulty factors is what type of equipment we might need. If there's a lot of items in the room that we're going to have to move to even get to that fixture, where we can add, 10% difficulty, 25%, so on and so forth. We have the lighting use, whether it's task, decorative, is it exterior lighting or landscape lighting? In this case, it's going to be task lighting. Then the next option is the proposed action. Are we going to retrofit that existing fixture? Are we going to replace it with something entirely new? Are we just going to remove it? Then we have options to relamp, delamp, or do nothing. In some cases, we go into some facilities where they have some bulbs that are already converted to LED. So we just, in that case, mark it to do nothing. In this case, let's say we're going to retrofit. So our proposed action is going to be to retrofit. Our burn hours are already in there. And then if there's switching, switching would be for, you want to add a controller into a restroom would be ideal. So to where when someone, like an occupancy sensor, when they go into the room, the lights will automatically turn on and then turn back off when they exit. So that's what that portion's for. And then to controls. Voltage is important, especially when we're looking into exterior lighting. We want to make sure if they're 277 volt or 480 volt. If we don't know, let's just simply mark it unknown. And if there's any existing sensors, if there are, whether they're wall mounted, ceiling mounted, they're a vacancy sensor, or if they're fixture mounted sensors. And then the next is the ceiling type. So in this case, the ceiling type we're going to have is going to be a hard ceiling. And then the fixture height. At this point in time with fixture height, we want to make sure we measure the distance from the ground to the fixture. And that is important into determining if we need lifts on the job site. So we'd measure that fixture and then put in the appropriate height of that fixture. And then once we have the height, we have a box here for different types of specialty equipment we might need, such as scissor lifts or scaffolding or larger step ladders. And then the final option here is the foot candle readings. We have a Lumo, which is a light sensor that will plug into your microphone jack on your iPad that will read the different lumen levels per room.